Greetings, everyone. This is Tiffany Martinez. I am once again reaching out to those who may have an HY300 projector, a portable projector, or if you simply know how it works. I'm going to power it on. What's important about this video, if you don't take anything else from it, is that this remote control is supposed to, I've never experienced this ever, it's like the wires are crossed on some level. I've never had a television remote control that controls more than just the TV that the remote control came with. I know that they make remote controls, if you lose your remote, you can program the remote for the remote control to work with your television. That part I understand. But there was no programming of anything. Only thing I did was put the batteries in the remote control. I've reached out to the seller a few times, but nothing. So I have the projector in my room at this time, and like I said, if you have this projector and you know how to fix it, that would be fantastic. The problem is when I turn on the projector, that air purifier turns on. Now again, if you're seeing this later, that is fine. Okay. It is starting up the projector. I think it's pretty amazing in that regard. But the moment that I click on YouTube, the moment that I click on that YouTube icon, that's when this air purifier turns on. And it shouldn't be turning on. I won't be on here very long. I'm basically sending out an SOS to anyone that has this particular projector that knows why it's doing this. Okay, now I'm on what you would call, I guess, the home screen. So, I have the remote control. I'm about to move the cursor to the YouTube. Okay? Now, that is going to turn on. Why is that? Why is that? I turn that on, and next thing you know, the air purifier also turns on. I'm already connected. That beeping sound is the air purifier turning on. Dang it. If you can hear that beeping sound in the background, that means this air purifier is turning on. I just gotta type in my password again for whatever reason. So if you have this particular projector and you know why it's doing that, kindly let me know. So that's what I want to know today. For those who may have the answer, is how is that device that has nothing to do with this device sync to it? So if you're here seeing this video, do you know why the remote control that goes to the projector now controls the air purifier? Kindly like, share, and subscribe.
Hey, y'all. We're going to get a 3 there for the sign of Pisces. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So I'm going to cut the deck and we're going to get into it with the main energy for the sign of Pisces. Now, Pisces, bottom of the deck, we got new
And I'm still trying to figure out how to do the mirror screening or screencast. I'm supposed to be able to do that.
Which is more so giving you different insight, giving you a different perspective, on a situation, on situations altogether. Somebody might be helping you, grasp a different outlook or something like that when it comes to life or, again, a situation. So first start out, we have unexpected news. And protective shield came out with that in the reverse. So, yeah.
What's the matter?
This idea that men have the power, it's only an idea. When the monsters come, we're all going to hell. This might be proud of me.
Going on, everybody out there in Lamont at Large today. We are
shout out to Lamont at Large.
Walk of Fame. Many, many stars on the boulevard here. A lot of vendors, a lot of peddlers, a lot of pushers.
That's right.
And some people out there simply trying to make a buck. And every year, tens of thousands of people come to Hollywood because they're going to make it big, because they're talented, they have a dream, they have goals, they have ambitions, and most of them don't make it. But the very few do. However, the very few that do, sometimes it doesn't go the way they wanted. Today we're going to talk about a story quite like that.
I'm trying to get some tech support for anybody that may have the answers to the questions regarding the remote control.
Money, fame, stardom, girls, and he threw it all away on a $1,000 a day cocaine habit. The tragic cocaine trip of Andy Gibb happens right here in Hollywood land. The Bee Gees have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, probably one of the most influential bands ever of all time, arguably, if not at least during the late 1970s. I'm going to assume that everybody that listens to Western music knows exactly who the Bee Gees are.
Are you able to hear the audio? If so, hit the like button. If you're able to hear it, hit the like button.
They started off as a musical group called the Rattlesnakes. So Andy born March 5th, 1958 in Stratford, England, and later on the family had moved to
Oh, you're fine. I'm pretty sure somebody didn't hack that information too.
around the mid-1960s.
But anyways, if you can hear the audio, like the video,
Small
please.
venues in Australia. And being a young kid, by the time the Bee Gees got pretty damn popular with their, flying overseas, and he's about 6, 7 years old. So growing up as a kid, all he knows is his brothers are very, very, very famous. Now at this time, the Bee Gees, they're not rich, but they're making pretty good money. And they would continue to
I don't know why it's difficult to get these answers. I bet you if I would post a video saying that I would send everybody that likes the video $100, it will be millions of people in this live video.
pretty popular out here in the United States. And as their popularity is growing,
Then all of a sudden, my lives are popping.
Randy Gibb in the cut right there. And he, of course, like any young kid, he loves his father, but he idolizes his older brother Barry. And
So if you're familiar with the portable
take him with them on tour,
projectors,
performing at the Great Western Forum or whatever.
this is hilarious. It's like
12, 13 years old.
if you're giving something away for free, if I said I would send you guys a free projector,
Finest arcade.
you would be liking the video, commenting, sharing it.
I don't think they're open anymore. That was my go-to. But you have all kinds of money. You have
Oops.
you have alcohol.
All I want to know is why the projector, the remote control is operating that blue light that you see in the back.
Raising their kids, but you could just tell that this dude, when it comes
The remote control turns that device back there on and off. Why is that?
Downloaded it, answered some basic questions, and it saved me from paying $121 a month for.
Hey, we're gonna get a 3
Well, I'm going to get going because I am not getting the answers that I am asking.
You got abuse and evil already. All right.
Maybe I should share this on Twitter.
Bitch, don't be evil out of me. And I've already done my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. And I didn't go like this. That's not right, though. I'm going to because it's